Every morning for 30 days, I did something most people won't do once, not because it was pleasant, because discomfort, chosen deliberately, changes you in ways comfort never will. This is what actually happened. Most people try a cold shower once. They flinch, they turn it back up, and they tell themselves it's not for them. That's not a verdict on cold showers. That's a verdict on comfort addiction. I wanted to know what happens when you don't turn it back up. Not for a day. For 30, no protocol, no ice bath influencer routine. Just cold water. Every single morning, the full 30 seconds minimum, building from there. Here's what the science says first. Then I'll tell you what I actually experienced. Number 1, your dopamine spikes and stays elevated. Cold water exposure triggers a dopamine release of up to 250% above baseline, not the short spike you get from scrolling. A sustained release that lasts hours. Your brain starts associating discomfort with reward. That rewiring matters. Number 2, your immune system activates. Cold stress triggers a rise in white blood cells. Your body reads the cold as a threat and responds accordingly. Over time, that response becomes more efficient. 29% fewer sick days is not a coincidence. Number 3, your cortisol response is trained. The first cold shower is a shock. Your body spikes cortisol, your stress hormone. But with repetition, that spike shrinks. You are literally training your nervous system to stay calm under pressure. The shower becomes the practice. Life becomes easier. Days 1 through 7. The resistance phase. Your mind does not want this. Every morning, the negotiation starts before you even reach the handle. Just warm up for a second, just today. Strong people do not negotiate with comfort. They decide the night before and execute in the morning. That's the only system that works. The first week is not about results. It is about proving to yourself that you can override your own resistance. That proof is more valuable than the cold itself. Days 8 through 14. The shift. Something changes in the second week. The shock fades. You start stepping in without hesitating. Your mornings feel sharper, not because the water got warmer, because you did. Focus improves. The fog that used to sit over the first hour of your day starts to lift. This is the dopamine effect compounding. Days 15 through 30. The identity shift. By week 3, you stop thinking of it as a challenge. It becomes part of who you are. You are someone who does hard things before most people have opened their eyes. That identity bleeds into everything else. Your workouts get harder because you already proved you can push through discomfort. Your work gets sharper because your mind is cleaner. Small disciplines stack. If you want to track your own results, I'll put the simple framework I used in the description. Keep watching. The honest part comes next. Here is what I actually experienced after 30 days. Not the highlight reel. The full picture. My morning focus was noticeably sharper, specifically the first 90 minutes of my day, when the work that matters most gets done. My sleep improved, not dramatically, but consistently. Cold exposure in the morning appears to support better cortisol timing, which sets up melatonin release later. The science is there. I got sick once, briefly. I will not claim cold showers cured anything, but I have had worse months. What surprised me most had nothing to do with the physical. It was the mental signal. Starting every single day with the hard thing you chose built a kind of quiet confidence, not arrogance, earned certainty. What didn't change? Cold showers will not replace sleep, training, or nutrition. They are a tool, not a transformation on their own. If you treat them as a magic fix, you will be disappointed. Treat them as daily evidence that you are in control of yourself, and the results compound. People will tell you cold showers are dangerous, that they spike cortisol, that hot showers are better for recovery. Some of that is true in certain contexts. If you have a heart condition, consult a doctor before any cold exposure protocol. That is not a disclaimer. That is basic sense. For most people reading this, the danger is not the cold water. The danger is spending your entire life choosing comfort and wondering why you have no discipline. Discomfort chosen deliberately is training. Discomfort avoided consistently is decay. You choose which direction you move in every single morning. 30 days, every morning. Cold water. The version of you on day 30 is not the same person who stepped in on day 1, not because of the temperature, because of the 1,000 small decisions that led there. Discipline is not inherited, it is constructed, one deliberate choice at a time. The handle is right there. Start tomorrow. If this moved you, subscribe. There is more where this came from.